The UN Secretary-General Special Representative for Somalia, James Wan, has urged Somali leaders, both at the federal government and the member states, to observe unity and universal consensus to overcome the federal government versus the state's impasse. Progress and remaining challenges related to Somalia's national priorities for 2020, including debt relief, holding one-person, one-vote elections, strengthening security and finalizing the federal constitution, were among the topics covered today in a meeting of the leadership of Puntland State and the United Nations Envoy to Somalia. Mr. Swan also shared the international community's real concern about the risk posed by the current political impasse between the federal government of Somalia and the federal member states. The United Nations now wants Somalia's leadership to urgently come together in a spirit of national unity to overcome differences and find consensus on how best to move forward in the interest of the Somali people.
President Ciidanka described to me plans to hold in the coming week a Puntland-wide inclusive consultation to consider issues of importance to Puntland and to the nation. I look forward to learning of the outcome of this initiative, and I hope that it may contribute to discussions of advancing federalism based on Somalia's provisional federal constitution and the Puntland constitution.
The UN official, who was speaking after meeting with Puntland's president Said Abdullahi Deni in the state capital Garowe, while on one of his regular visits to Somalia's federal member states, during which he discussed on matters local and national issues with the state leader. Their talks also touched upon local efforts on economic development, democratization and security, including the new Puntland Development Plan, on which the United Nations team in Puntland has been engaging and looks forward to further support, as well as the work of the Transition Puntland Electoral Commission, which ties into the Puntland government's move to implement its commitment to the democratization and holding local elections. The issue of the recurrent violence in Sol and Salak region was also covered in the discussion, particularly the need to bring an end to it and create space for peace-building activities and ensure the necessary conditions to allow the United Nations to expand its support to the local population.